I'm Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no I. You heard me, 2 E's, no I. Join the family by following that Discord link in the description. Also, if you want to support the channel, gain access to the unreleased videos as well as the live stream perks, the options available. You don't have to, but we appreciate your support nonetheless. And in this video, we're going to be reacting for the very first time to the birth of REN. Those of you who've been here for the long haul know REN is what turned me on to reacting. Shout out to the big homie Black Pegasus. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to @Black Pegasus on YouTube, and Pegasus vs. the World. He's got 2 YouTube channels now. And he had me come over and he was like, yo, you got to check out this artist. And we started with REN. And I was blown away. The whole experience, visually, and the song, and the emotions that it evoked, and the spiritual tones that it held down. It was just a complete, well-rounded piece of art. And it made me go, wow, have I been ignoring the internet and all the possibilities of like musicianship? I mean, it literally started with this. So anyways, we got to react to this. This is more than likely the REN's Day. So shout out to y'all who are in the live chat for this REN's Day. I appreciate y'all the most. Put them sick boy emojis in the chat if you're a member. All right, let's go.
If you got a problem, my brother, I might just put on some rubber gloves and just choke you till larynx ruptures and blood just bubbles up, and the bubbles double up and we struggle. But luck is up, cause I'm subtle at covering up the trouble. Cover up the crime scene, 1990, that's my scene. My teen years were spent rolling the tide green. Obscene fiend in a pair of baggy jeans, putting backy with the green roller. Fatty dopamine starts growing. I've had the melon glowing, the pendulum is slowing. I'm swinging and I'm swaying, but I don't know where I'm going. Mind running, Jesse Owens, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen. All these seeds that I've been sowing, slowly growing like trees. I grow, then I preach. Scrap that I teach. Teach over beats to all those that seek. Teach on these streets. Streets can be bleak, but bleak was the place where I rose to my feet. Thank you very much, guys. The Hunger is out now on all streaming platforms. You can get it on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. The YouTube video will be live in about 10-15 minutes on YouTube, so join me on the chat on YouTube, guys. That'll be fucking wicked. I appreciate you massively. Thank you very much. Mwah. God bless.
Amen.
What do you like to be? The steering's a little bit wonky on this thing.
It's a little bit wonky.
You're wonky now.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh.
So when it's
yes, I knew it. Great position of that light there.
lovely shirt.
Nice, like really good, real nice, extra sexy.
Down, you know, I'm always in the referee. When on your pleased to see me, it's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me, not your place to be writing up behind your feet. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself. I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed to be much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Man, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Can think this a million times, just a million mind is so perfect, I'll always realize you. Okay, take another pill, boy, drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this that program. Fucking dumb boy, now mate. This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kind of doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why
It hits just as hard today. I got choked up and we were watching it the very first time. And shout out to Black Pegasus. That's where you'll find this reaction. For me, it was my very first reaction, and then I came home and reacted to some more REN. I think it was like Animal Flow right after that. I was like, I'm sold. Videos and shit. Come on, man.
I don't think that we should talk, man, because when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me, I am you, you are me, you are I.
I think it's side to side, but I don't think you necessarily need to go full side. I think you go somewhere like here.
Yeah. So as long as I like.
So can you just look left, mate?
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I
That's
am
nice. And then this side.
You got leftover dinner and no scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 here? What's that?
Yeah, that's
good.
good.
Where's your top 10 here? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere, yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. Never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, because this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious, Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself, trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective that can be neglected. I get it, you wanna be a big deal next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that, man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, twat, no it's not, man, you're wrong, when I'm right, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius, wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal, rip-off artist, the pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speaking truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it, who be you to damn my music, cause I call the shots I choose if you die. Yeah.
Oh my
Call the
God.
shots until I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustafa leaves truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the righteous avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I will bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me, I'm eternal and mortal. I live in every decision, and capitalize chaos that causes division. I live inside death of beginning or ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Classic guitar sounds for
Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, and just as sure as the night has a dawn, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with the beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose from the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames and cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will write in the music that I left behind. Eternal assistant, eternal like you, will call me to different sides.
Filming High Ren was definitely very interesting. I mean, off the bat, the preparation work for that song was probably more than any song we'd done, bar maybe Money Game. Because, first of all, you had that intro guitar part, and I was determined not to mess up a single note, so I had to know that on the day, I could play it 100 times in a row without butchering a note. So I would sit down. Sometimes I chucked on a TV series and I'd just sit down playing it again and again and again until I got that right. And then I would sit on the hallway in my stairs, because it's got to my old house, because it had some nice natural reverb, and I'd just sit down practicing the back and forth, practicing every face movement, every expression, because I knew that I was going to be
Wow.
sat down pretty much most of the time, so I had to make it engaging. So there was a lot of thought, even though it's a very simple video, there's a lot of intention and thought behind each movement and facial expression.
Right.
So I just spend days, I think it was about a month before the shoot, I was practicing every day because I wanted to get it perfect. And then it comes to the day we used the basement that we used for Sick Boy that we'd shot a couple of months before that. Same basement, we just dressed it up differently. And we had this old wheelchair that we found on the shoot of The Hunger that we took.
Wow.
And just happened to look right for the setting. It looked like the pink prop perfectly sort of like counterbalance the sort of like desaturated nature of the scene. And then we got down there, all of us excited. I was feeling good and confident, ready to perform. And then we start filming. We set up 3 cameras,
Right.
and we start filming, and that's when everything started going very wrong. So like, first of all, the sound messed up, so we lost the first few takes because I played it back and it was all distorted because it was clipping on the microphone, on the little lapel mic. So we're like, okay, crap, all right, let's just crack on. Then when we started cracking on, because we hadn't asked permission from the actual landlord of the place, just the guy who was renting the flat there, landlord runs down half an hour in after ages of setup, getting the perfect places for the camera and stuff. Landlord runs down and goes, "What are you doing? You're making too much noise." Because we had to start after dark because the natural light getting into the basement from like these small window cracks right at the end of the space. He runs in. "What are you guys doing? You've got to be out in no, you've got to be out now." So I sort of plead with him. It's obvious that we're doing something. I plead with him and say, "Look, please, we just need a little bit more time. We've been rehearsing for this, setting this up for ages." He says, "We have half an hour and that's it. Then we've got to be gone." So that's what, because the audio was messed up before, we only had half an hour to get a take. We managed to get 4 takes within that time.
Wow.
I was massively stressed during it too, because of the pressure being on. Maybe that helped or didn't help with the performance, who knows, but we got 4 takes, and then at the end of that, he comes down and is like, "Right, you got to
Shout
go
out
now."
to him.
I felt
Hey, got 4 takes. Didn't start tearing down until 30 minutes was up. I've been there plenty of times where I'm like, it'll only 15 minutes. Because literally the shooting portion is only going to take 15 minutes. Teardown's going to take a little bit longer.
defeated. I felt like we hadn't got the video, because we normally have at least like 20 good takes to choose from. With this one we had 4. So I was like, "Guys, I'm sorry, I've got to get out of it." I was feeling gutted because so much work had gone into this. I was going to Canada the week after, so it's the only opportunity we had to film and record it.
That was crazy. It's such
So I
a
leave
great piece of work,
feeling
bro.
defeated, feeling really upset.
Why? For
And
no
then I sit
reason.
down with the footage a few days later, even though I feel like it's kind of fruitless. And we watch the takes, and we're like, I think to myself, like, actually, it might not be as bad as I think.
Yeah.
And then I start editing it together from the different angles. And yeah, it turned out okay at the end. Like, I remember putting it all together, sitting back, mixing the whole thing, because that added that helped me see the performance of it. And I remember inviting my friend Vic round and showing him it, because I knew he'd be giving me an honest opinion. And he sat down, watched the whole thing, and then
That's
just
crazy.
like silent for a while. And then he was like, "Bro, that's like one of the best things I've seen." And that gave me a little bit more spark in my step after feeling gutted that it wasn't there. So I have this video. I put it out right before I leave to Canada, and it goes crazy. Like, people, like, you know, the rest. It's been one of the most successful songs that I've released, and yeah, it's crazy that we're a year out. I've been in Canada for a whole year, and a lot of the success my music has had in this past year, the #1 album and stuff, is off the back of that opening a big door for me. So I'm very, very grateful for that song, for that reason. And happy 1 year anniversary to High REN.
That's so awesome. Oh, man. sometimes you just go, I don't know if I got everything, or you know, you get in them high pressure situations where you don't know. And for him to be in such a high pressure situation like that and only getting 4 takes where he normally feels like 20 would have been better, and then he starts to edit it and he starts to feel like it looks all right, and then when he shows it to his friend, he's like, it's one of the best things I've ever seen. And then I instantly thought of how many reactions are out there of High Ren. I mean, hell, my boy Black Pegasus literally turned everybody in our town on to High Ren. And to me, it just kind of showed such a different level of artistry. Shout out to Samuel Perry Falvey for shooting that son bitch amazingly. And so many great pieces of Ren's art is attributed to their music video stuff, you know? And it's the whole reason I got into this reaction game. Like if at any given time, you know, like right now, Ren's kind of in between albums. Oh God, I can't wait till he releases the new shits. Oh my God, we're gonna go crazy because it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different than the last one, the Sick Boy album. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. But like, it's what started everything, and it's like, if this is what I have to look forward to, like, you know, like I found Ren off the jump. I was like, I can react to this because this is true artistry. This is artists I can believe in, get behind, and shit like that. And there's got to be more. I mean, sure, there's some people who just probably make great music, but you can't get totally behind them like somebody like Ren. And that's why right now you can find, you know, like 2 different artists that have emojis for my channel members. Like if you're a channel member and you're watching a video on this channel, you have the option to use some of the special emojis, and one of them is a Sick Boy emoji to represent Ren, because I'll always be indebted to, like, I was able to get an interview with Samuel Perry Falvey off of it, right? Like after watching so many of his dope music videos with Ren, and then we got to talk shop for like an hour and a half off the back of Ren's High Ren. And so I thought it only appropriate that we revisit it. I knew it was going to be a longer video, and I didn't realize it was going to get me all choked up because I'm just kind of reminiscing on how, you know, how I got here. I mean, it's off of this, man. So, shout out to the set. If you're watching this live premiere, I appreciate y'all. So, Sick Boy emojis down there, set emojis. Let's go. And, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. I'm a videographer by trade, and that's how I react here on the channel. We also do like live streams where I do reactions. So if you ever want to know like what the themes are and how you can participate, make sure you're following the Discord link in the description. It might even be in the live chat right now. And we're gonna become better friends over there. I'll get to know you better if you start interacting with the community over there. So, also, will you like this video on your way out, and make sure you're doing something nice for somebody, because it'll make you feel better. Okay, 2 fingers in the air like a player. Catch you on the next reaction, y'all. Peace.